Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Trader with me, Bragaton. Let's head towards the ominously named Shadow Quarters.
Or get left in the dust.
That was odd. Argenta gestures for your attention. Rogue Trader, I'd like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus' request. He asks us to search for a potential cultist den in Footfall Shadow Quarters. Remind me, what was it that Reverend Hieronymus wanted from us? He told us to look for sun symbols inscribed in blue and gold. Hieronymus' congregation suspects certain suspicious individuals of heresy, and rumor has it that this is how they mark their hideout. You seem weighed down by something. What? No. Argenta shakes her head and rubs her temples tiredly. Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It's a minor personal weakness, but I'm as ready to fight as ever. It will have no effect on my combat skills. I would like to know what this personal weakness is. Members of my crew cannot have secrets from me. You're right. I will explain. It's about the circumstances of my arrival on Footfall. I wasn't born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of a reliquary on Footfall, but my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. When at last I arrived on Footfall, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on this side of the Maw. The people who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calixtus seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels like I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumors of cultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. I'll replace bolter with flamer. We'll see how you do. How and why did your stay on Footfall come to an end? Something must have changed. Yes, a sign, almost a portent, showed me the right path. But it's not something I can speak of like this, on the street, in this den of malice. Let us be on our way. And all I'll say is that on Footfall, I met Lady Theodora and joined her. And that was the end of my languishing in this place. You know Footfall better than me. Do you think the rumors of heretics are true? There was a time when I'd have said it was likely a fabrication. One can say many things about the Casbalic Emission, and the other shady operators on Footfall. But even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor, and so they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now, heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader's ship. A member of your dynasty, Conrad Voigtfear, has turned out to be one of them. And Footfall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. In these times of strife, I'm willing to believe in heretics who openly perform their dark rituals and brazenly mark their dens with sacrilegious symbols. We must keep going. Oh, there's a symbol. That looks Zinchian in nature. And I'm guessing where the gold is the direction we have to go in.
Keep your wits about you.
Rising sun symbol seems oddly repulsive, even sinister. The Shadow Quarters. When I was last on Footfall, I used to take my weapon and wander this area, anticipating an encounter with a mutant or a bandit. This new wig is too tight. I suppose I could have gone without it, but the old one is just too old. It wasn't time to destroy these tiles. They were definitely pried out with purpose and diligence.
I always have a backup plan.
Why are your recollections of this so blue? And the more you talk about it, the darker the blue becomes. Patience, patience, your graces. We're almost there. You have your hunt and your thrills.
I always keep
Attention to
my
detail
options
is the
open.
key to success.
I messed up with the dialogue there, but I'm guessing that the aristocrats are here to hunt mutants. Alright, same description as the previous one.
Is
Alright,
there
same
money
leaflets
to
that we
be
saw
made?
in the atrium. This fake door is connected to a mine trigger.
Always keep your eye on the prize. Keep your wits about you.
More rebel propaganda. Oh, it's a flamer like that, you idiot. We're almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. Oh, he has a hammer. I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy's pretty much a cinder now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about.
I always have a backup plan. I'll make an example out of you!
Look at
I will
that.
fight if
Here comes
I
another
must.
training target for us. Fire it up, you lot. And give me that hammer.
Indeed. I'm not interested.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
So if I take this guy out, or... Actually, that's it. Alright, let's take that guy out.
Vital function successfully terminated. My competences are not that universal.
almost make that work. If I flank around to this side.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Oh, that's a nasty little attack.
I will endure. Pain cleanses the body. I will endure. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
Let's reposition a bit. I'd like to get all of these guys with the flamer shot, just like so. Oh no, he's got Heelys on. Probably heretical Heelys. Alright. Well, let's buff up Abelard, I think. Actually, break the ranks in Abelard. Voice command on Abelard. I like to attack. Increase the damage he takes. So let's do Air of Authority on Abelard as well.
It's as good as done.
Not worth a shot.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Alright, need to get some buffs out. Forewarning and prescience on my main character. Can I position in a way? Let's try this.
Farewell.
Arc to my main character too. Jeez Louise.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Endure. We want Sworn Enemy. Defensive stance. And let's go ahead and pop Daring Breach.
An exemplary strike.
If we don't take him out, he's probably gonna kill my main character.
At your beck and call.
I I am a navigator, not a servitor. Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Alright, can we hit this guy? I need to reposition so I don't shoot my main character as well. The overpenetration.
Advancing.
Oh wow, it overpenetrates that far? Alright.
My vow is to serve.
I missed the other one though. That's fair.
Let the cycle be discontinued.
Not that time though.
From the ashes, I will rise.
Let's reposition here.
Faith without deeds
Boost our
is
damage.
worthless.
Based on how many enemies we hit with this attack. Oh, that's right, I need to use this as well. And then we'll use run and gun.
I'll do it.
This is intriguing. I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, so inflicting blinded on this guy.
Eradicated.
Well, and death.
I know how to take risks.
What advice do you seek?
So we got a little roughed up by the Thunder Hammer. Hopefully we can loot that. And then we have a hammer. Anvers note left from Cinder's crew. He's waiting for you. You know the place, so be there on time. The turret can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some gawker doesn't see where you're going. Ooh, Fireblessed Carapace. So this Carapace grants its wearer +2 to deflection and plus 20% armor against fire damage, as well as immunity to burning. And plus 10% armor against melee attacks. Might be worth giving to Argenta. And there's the Thunder Hammer. Alright. So... how do I want to do this? Oh, there's a chain axe too. Oh, that's cool. So the Wrath of St. Drusus seems pretty good. Especially for a more support-oriented role like my main character has. But, it's a Thunder Hammer. And that's really cool. Now we can also get this one talent because we're a Death World, Homeworld origin. I believe it gives bonus crit for hammers, axes, and last weapons. So right now I'm split between my vision of a commissar using a chainsword and a sidearm of some kind, and my love for hammers. I'm going to keep both equipped, and I can always decide later.
I always keep my options open.
But it's going to be a tough choice. I could always use the Wrath of St. Drusus first, then swap to the other weapon. You get a free weapon swap per turn. The huge walls that rise above the chaotic buildings of Footfall are strikingly different from the small houses and squalid huts sitting huddled under the soaring arches.
Is there money to be made?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about giving this other armor to Argenta. So dodge goes down by quite a bit, damage reduction goes up by 20%. Dodge goes down by 23%. But if more of the Anvers use flaming weapons, that's definitely the go-to. So we go down this ladder. Can we not go up the other one over here? Let me go back and try.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, you can't click up there. Okay. Worth a shot. So we have one pointing that direction. We also have this one down here that's pointing over here. I'm guessing one of these is a false lead. Oh, sinking down.
Operation successful.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Grenadier's Gloves. Using grenades costs minus 1 AP for the wearer. Enemies suffer plus 2 additional damage from the wearer's grenades. Yeah, that might give her some offensive capability. So maybe we'll give her those.
Keep your wits about you.
For those moments where she can do more than just use her officer abilities, and I'm sure I'll get to where he's going eventually. And where Lidless Stare isn't always optimal to use. A well-worn poster with a call to serve the Imperium.
Cast your eye there.
From behind the closed doors, you hear the humming of primitive washing machines and the voices of laundry workers singing simple songs.
Let us not dawdle.
Wastewater, unsafe for drinking even after purification, now being used for laundering. I guess we've looped all the way around, haven't we? Alright then, what have we here? Double rations for you and your husband. Let your husband kick the bucket.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's go check out this other path first, because this looks like it's opening up to a whole new area. They might both lead to the same place.
Is there money to be made?
See, right there.
Look no further.
I always keep my options open.
Oh, I didn't see where this one split.
Always
Hey.
keep your eye on the prize.
What's that?
Dark Hideout.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Two families were found dead in the southern blocks of the Shadow Quarters, their bodies covered in sores. The area has been quarantined. All who breached the restrictions are being killed on the spot. No surprise there. I'll do the Dark Hideout first since we're right here.
I always have a backup plan.
Anvers Kingpin. The man with the shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed and armed about as well as everyone else in here, and yet he's unmistakably the leader. He takes a step toward you. He chuckles. He spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words or fire and metal? You already know the answer, Heretic. Argenta grasps her weapon. I'm more fond of fire and metal. Good. Fire and metal are the essence of life. People aren't worms. We're truly alive only when we're ripping our enemies apart. You even know what our name means, outsider. The fall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses, and half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear High Gothic. Auxilio non veniet. Help will not come. The maw has closed. The Kronos Expanse is now on its own. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
You will fall.
So we have Toxin. I guess we have to get all the way across here to turn it off? Yeah.
If I may,
So I'd like to get this activated first, but I would like to also charge him across... to try to have him and Argenta beeline across the, Oh wait, that's right, we can do both.
Indeed.
Here we go. Not really sure what to do with her. I guess put her into full cover on this side.
I'll make it happen.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle! Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I was
Let's
gonna run
make
straight
some
to the fray. I really want to turn off
opportunities.
this toxin as soon as we can.
Running binaric override.
Gonna boost her cover efficiency since she's kind of out in the open right now.
Insignificant value.
Actually, this is
The
probably
enemies
worthwhile.
of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it.
Alright, we'll take out this guy.
I'll see to it.
And give her a whole nother turn. She's gonna be in danger up there.
Here's my perfect moment.
Oh, this guy's in the way. Well, shoot. I was hoping we could get to it from a diagonal, but not the case.
Victory is imminent.
I'll make it happen.
Let's
At
just
your
one enemy
beck
here.
and call. It will be done.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
I can't quite finagle all three of them. We'll just do this.
Try to die with grace, at least.
And press the advantage, and that should boost the damage of Lilith's Stare here.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Alright, get the parry off. Awesome.
I know what is to come. Will do. But of course.
Alright, gonna drop that guy.
No!
High momentum.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Alright, he's blinded.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Alright, smite
It's as
time.
good as done.
High momentum.
On it.
Alright, Abelard, take this guy out, please. That'll be close.
At your beck and it will be done. Indeed.
Oh, and we leveled up. Fantastic.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Keep your wits about you.
A Zoa pattern hand flamer. Pirate Scarf. The scarf grants its wearer a plus 20 bonus to coercion and applies a minus 5 penalty to awareness. Anvers Chainsword. When hit by this weapon, the target suffers a minus 5% penalty to armor. Chainmail and a medikit. I saw Medikite at the top and I
I'll always keep my
I
options
misread it.
open.
Let's take care of these injuries real quick.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Adrenaline War Boots. At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain plus 20% dodge until the end of round. You just constantly have dodge? I'm not trying to level up yet. Now the 2 MP is pretty useful, though I don't think he needs it. Might be worth giving to Pascal so he can reposition. Yeah, that's good on him. So let's do those on him, and then we'll give Pascal these other boots.
Is there money to be made?
Alright, I'm going to call it here, and next time we will level up and continue through the hideout. Like it's mostly been explored already. And then we'll continue exploring the Shadow Quarters. Oops. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.